About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. So the Atlanta Braves have already won the series, and now they go for the 4-game sweep, Chris. It's been a lopsided series so far.
Yeah, they've clearly been the better team, and I expect them to come out today looking to tie a bow on this series. And on the other side, most teams run into at least a 3-game sweep at some point, but not every team looks back at a 4-game sweep at the end of the year. And I'll say this, as a player, it's especially frustrating when the losses keep coming against.
Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab in this one, Bryce Elder. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this, every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city, and you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers, they haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ground ball right side, Olsen, and he takes it himself for the out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Corey Howell.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one's in there. Strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one the other way. Fair ball. Coming home. One runs in. Safe. He beats it. And they take a 2-run lead.
Oh, that's a big at-bat coming through the clutch to drive in a pair. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. His 21st of the year. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ozuna makes the catch. 2 away now.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
The line to kick the pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, given one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Bottom half. Back here with my pal Siggy. And towing the slab in this one, Sandy Alcantara.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here's Jared Kelnick. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Alcantara, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch is outside. The Fish leading by 4 here in the finale of this 4-game set. Right side, Julian tosses to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jason DeLay.
I don't know what it is, but this guy must really like hotel beds or something. Maybe it's the free water in the room, the chocolates on the pillow when you get back from the ball game. Whatever it is, he's batting over 400 on the road this season. I mean, a lot of guys are their best at home, but somehow he really manages to raise his game when he's away from home. Really impressive stuff.
Gordon with the toss to first. And Acuna retired. Braves go down quickly here. They trail it here 4-0. And that one hammered. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. His 7th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Corey Howell now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Olsen takes it to the bag. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Chisholm stands in now, looks at that one inside. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And he deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and that's down, a base hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And the right-hander deals. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it hits the fence. Gordon coming home. In there, an RBI triple.
Well done, drives in the run. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
And it's fouled away. Righty delivers. Got one out to right. Acuna has it sized up. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Play it home. He is safe. And it's an 8-run lead.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's Back here in Atlanta, here's Austin Riley. Alcantara back to work. Swing and a miss. Going one.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent. Can't field it cleanly. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they do get the out. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Went deep in the ball game last night. And that's outside. And that's ball one. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And a pitch. That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. Man at first, one away. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. The pitch. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Three-two. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball four. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Here's David Fletcher, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Ground ball, could be 2. Gordon. Throw gets by him at second. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. Coming in as a pinch runner, Jordan Luplow. 2 on with 1 out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason DeLay. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Out to short. Whips it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch misses. Man at second. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They limit the damage here. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left. Now into the game, Jordan Luplow. He'll be out in left field. Grounder off the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
One down, base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count. Get the guy in the box on his heels. And then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And that's through there for a strike. To the right side. Albies in plenty of time to first. Garcia gone on the play. Marlins set down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Back at Truist Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the number 2 hitter, Jared Kelman. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Kelman in his 3rd season, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Base hit. And at first, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Throw sails over his head at first. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first was way offline. And I have to think the runner coming into second had a part in that. You can't assume that.
Now this one gets through. Into 3rd now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Two on, 1 out. That's a base hit as a run scores. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. 1 away from adding a comma to that total.
0-1's the count.
Riley on second. Olsen at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Yep,
wouldn't chase that time. That misses. 2-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And another ball. The Marlins leading by 4 here in the last half of the 3rd. Up the middle. Nice stop. Throws from the ground. Over to Gordon. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now an 8-4 score. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Corey Howell. Bounced out to short, Fletcher. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. So the batting order turns over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your guys came to do some damage.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
And they'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Gordon. Makes the grab for the second out. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. And that one hit to first. And foul ball. 2 outs. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fletcher fires over to first. And that is the inning. So no. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jordan Luplow. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
You know, these Braves really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And here it comes. And another ball.
On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sanchez ranging after it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, David Fletcher. Reached on an infield single his first time. Into center. Under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Jason DeLay. There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now, Mark Grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. Fires it to the plate. The tag, and he's safe.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here is Jared Kelman. And a foul ball. The Braves trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Wouldn't chase that time. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The Fish leading by 3 here in the finale of this 4-game set. In the air, left field, Sanchez. Sizing this one up, makes the catch, inning over. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now an 8-5 ball game. Back here in Atlanta, and now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And the slider just misses.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
So a man aboard, and now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. pitch. Ground ball to first, could be two. Goes to second for one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Sanchez in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. This one in the air. Gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back at Truist Park. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The wind of the pitch. Missed with a changeup. 1-0.
You know, these Braves doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Gordon. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. Way out front for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. In the air, right side of the infield. Goldie moving under this one. That's out number 2. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That misses, and that is ball 1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Over to Goldie, and it's a 1-2-3. Top. The new pitcher in the game, Aaron Bummer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This one in the air. Has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Bummer, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a slurve, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's a speed threat, Corey Howell. In there for strike 1. Good eye in that spot.
1-0.
At the belt and fires. And there's a foul ball. Garcia, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The 1-0. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
On the ground. Throws to first in time. 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. Well, we go bottom 6. Now in for the Braves. Ozzie Albies. Alcantara back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Sanchez makes the grab, and there's one down. Now batting Jordan Luplow. Fly to left his first time. Pulls that one foul. The Braves trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is inside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. David Fletcher next up for the Braves. To third. Over to Goldie. Fletcher retired. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Nick Gordon. Left-hand hitter waits. Struck him out looking.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Man at first with 1 gone. And now for the Marlins, Paul Goldschmidt. Out front and foul to the left side. The pitch. Fly ball down the line. Acuna on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And that one ripped into right. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
The bat
now a mound visit coming, and with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The throw into second, and he's in safely at third. As a run scores. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That ends the... We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Oscar Brazoban.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for them this year. So the defense should be active.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a foul ball. For a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to.
Julian. Off balance feed. There's 1. So now here's the DH. Jared Kelman. 1 for 3. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Miami's bullpen with some action. JT Shagwa appears to be getting loose. Chirinos warming up as well. Checks over to first. Back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The Braves down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Righty to the plate.
Helpful.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3 balls, 2 strikes to count. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Chisholm settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Bounce to third. Slings it across. They get the out on Acuna. Play. And we're back, ready to begin. Penn Murphy on the pitch here.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Right under it. And it's caught for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Garcia batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offer in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Inside, just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away. That one hammered center field. Harris reaching back towards the wall. To the running track, makes the catch. Up 3 down for him there. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 8th. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. And the pitch. That's inside, and that's ball 1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Lifted in the air, right field. Garcia coming on. Makes the grab, 1 down. Matt Olson up to the plate. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the second out of the inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Oh, and 2 now. And downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's carrying. And it is gone. That was blasted to the moon. His 53rd homer of the year. It's 9-6. And all he needed was a late single to keep his hitting streak alive, but that'll do.
Yeah, nerves of steel. He knew the streak was on the line, but he didn't let it stop him from blasting one out of here. Keep it going, my guy. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Digging in, Jordan Luplow.
That pitch is out.
Slider misses outside.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the finale of this 4-game set. And another ball. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
So the Marlins go with a new arm. Tosses to first. Fletcher retired. Inning over. Braves get one on the big fly. It's back to the top of the Miami order. And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's in for a strike. Murphy, in his 3rd season, he throws a slurve, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. He goes down looking. Nick Gordon, the next up for the Marlins. And that's in there at the knees. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in the lineup to start an inning, gotta be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3-run homer.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. This one in the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Jason DeLay. Here comes a pitch. That one drifts inside. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now 2-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next pitch is downstairs. And he deals. Ground ball up the middle. Julian on to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So the lineup flips over. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Kelvin, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Left front there as he swings through it.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 9 runs on 13.